Mike Rose here for the Batavia Daily News with our Athlete of the Week from Alexander Pembroke Football, Kingston Woods. And Kingston, congratulations on being named our Athlete of the Week and a great start to the season.
Thank you.
So we'll start with this. Your team 2-0 at the time of this conversation, going to be getting set for Game 3, probably when this is up online. You've had a great start to the season, those 2 wins, especially on the ground as a running back of this team. Just talk to me about what has been the spark for your performance thus far.
I would just have to say my offensive line, they've been phenomenal. I can't do anything without them. And they've made it super easy to run the ball. And the coaches just made great play calling for me to get in the open field.
Take me back from, last year to this year. Do you feel like you have improved significantly from last year? And if so, in what ways?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've gotten a little bit faster and stronger, and I've just become better at reading the O-line and the defense, and overall just better at running the ball.
Take me back into your off season, if I could. Obviously, a lot happening with your program, which we'll get to later. But what was the off season like for you? What were you doing to get yourself ready for the season?
I went to the YMCA in Batavia, and I was lifting like every day. And Coach Sawyer, he had us in all of the scrimmages, 7-on-7s that he can get us in. And he also has lifting as a team and having like small practices so we get ready for the regular season.
Obviously, I mentioned a good starter wouldn't be talking for you individually. Are there any personal goals that you kind of have an eye on for this season that you're hoping to achieve?
Well, I have the obviously big goal of winning sectionals as a team. But personally, I think my goal as a running back is to get 1,200 yards.
Good start. I think you're already definitely over 200 already for the year. I would think through 2 games if I'm any good at my math from what I can remember seeing the stats after the first couple of weeks. You mentioned the team and the goal of winning a sectional championship, but let's kind of talk a little bit about the merger, obviously, Alexander and Pembroke coming together this season. What was that like in terms of going through the offseason, I guess, and kind of realizing that was going to be what the team was going to be, and how have things been kind of integrating into this kind of new environment with the 2 schools being combined?
It was really great. The first time we merged, we were a little nervous and shy, but after that, it was perfect. We blended amazing. The team, it's like we've been playing together since we were little kids. You wouldn't even know.
Love that. And obviously, it helps when you're winning, right? 2-0. You mentioned sectional championship. Eyes on that. When you look at this team, obviously we're still early, but do you think this team has what it takes, and what's going to need to happen the rest of the way for you guys to kind of reach that goal this season?
Yeah, we absolutely have what it takes. I think we just gotta keep coming ready to practice and keep playing hard in the games, and we'll make the sectionals and hopefully pass that.
If I can ask you to look ahead a little bit to the end of the year, and then kind of take yourself into your mindset at that point, what do you think when you look back on this year you're going to be the most proud of in terms of what you are hoping or ultimately will achieve?
Really, I think I just look back on the family that we built this year. Pembroke, we've done a great job of making these 2 schools feel like one, and I think that's our best accomplishment this year.
What is next for Kingston Woods after this season? If I'm not mistaken, I know you're a basketball player, right? So we got hoop season coming up.
Yeah, I am looking for a college to play basketball at, and hopefully I'm gonna become a registered nurse while I'm playing basketball.
Love that. Awesome. Lots to look forward to. Kingston Woods from the Alexander Pembroke football team, our Batavia Daily News Athlete of the Week. Best of luck the rest of the way, and congratulations once again.
Yeah, thank you.
GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experimental learning, and great facilities. Join us at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/physed.